Good morning. Today we will discuss what is conditional probability. This is the part of Module 4 of Statistical Method for paper CC9 of Part 2 MA Economics. I am Dr. Rashmi Akhori from Department of Economics, College of Commerce, Arts and Science, Patna. First we will see what are the learning objectives of conditional probability chapter. We will know the definitions and we will also learn what is the difference between independence of events and dependence of events. We will be able to compute conditional probability directly from the definition. Actually, conditional probability answers the question, how does the probability of an event change if we have an extra information? Now, it is the probability of one event occurring with some relationship to one or more other events. For example, event A is that it is raining outside and it has a 0.3, that is 30% chance of raining today. Event B is that you will need to go outside and that has a probability of 0.5, that is 50%. A conditional probability would look at these two events in relationship with one another, such as the probability that it is both raining and you will need to go outside. The formula for conditional probability is probability of happening B under the condition that A happens equals to probability that A and B oblique probability that A happens, which you can also rewrite as probability of happening B under the condition that A happens equals to probability A intersection B oblique probability that A happens. What is the example? We can take an example. Suppose, to make it clear, in a group of 100 sports car buyers, 40 bought alarm systems, 30 purchased bucket seats, and 20 purchased an alarm system. And bucket seats, if a car buyer chosen at random bought an alarm system, what is the probability they also bought bucket seats? Now, figure out what is the probability that A happens. It is given the question is 40%, that is, or 0.4. Then step 2 is figure out what is the probability A intersection B. This is the intersection of A and B, both happening together. It's given in the question 20 out of the 100 buyers, or 0.2. Step 3. Insert your answers into the formula. This will be in this way. That is, probability A intersection B is 0.2 oblique probability that A happens is 0.4. This comes to 0.5. The probability that a buyer bought bucket seats given that they purchased an alarm system is 50%. See here in this diagram, this 20, how this shows Venn diagram how 20 out of 40 alarm buyers purchase bucket seats. Then, according to the multiplication rule, conditional probability of an event A given that an event B happened can be given as in this way. This is the formula which you are observing, that is, probability of happening A under the condition B happens, that is probability of A intersection B divided by probability that B happens. Now, take an example. A pair of dice is thrown and sum of the numbers of the two dice comes to be 7. Now, what is the probability that the number 3 has come on one of the dice. Next, we'll see, let the events A and B are such that B, that is sum of numbers on the two dice, is 7, and the A is the sum, the number 3 has come. The total outcomes when a pair of dice is thrown are 36, and the total such numbers is 6, so it is 6 by 36. To get A intersection B, select the outcomes which are favorable to A from the outcomes that are favorable to B. Now, we'll see here, uh, this is the solution on the basis of that question, that is P, probability that A intersection B is, it is the total number is 7, 4 and 3. That first 4 comes and then first 3 comes. In this question, you will see, in example, it's written that sum of the numbers on the two dice comes to be 7. So here we are just calculating what are the numbers that it comes to add to 7. Here two such combinations, and that is 2 by 36. So required probability will be probability A under the condition B happens as P, probability A intersection B divided by probability that B happens. So 2 by 36 divided by 6 by 36, and this comes to 1 by 3. So this is the basic idea or the basic concept of conditional probability. Thank you.